इसके
Breathe in
दिखाई तो नहीं सर
and breathe out.
उल्टा
गहरी
है ना
सांस सीने में भरें
उल्टा है
अच्छा ऐसे
और गहरी सांस छोड़ें.
बहुत कुछ होता है इसमें सिंपल वर्ड नहीं होते हैं
Mute
सीधा आएगा
yourself if you want to
नीचे को
talk.
जाएगा ऐसे
Breathe in,
जाएगा
expand your chest
ऊपर को जाएगा
and breathe out. Settle down your mind and body. Few more breaths.
ठीक है मेरा ये
Very mild smile on your face. मुस्कुराने की कोई कीमत नहीं होती. हल्के से स्माइल अपने चेहरे पे रखें. Breathe in. Now expand your chest and
ये तो
breathe
वर्ड
out. Release your tension.
चार्ज पे लगा दो
गहरी सांस सीने में भरें.
तो पानी डॉक्टर गर्ग साढ़े 8
सांस छोड़ते हुए अपनी सारी नेगेटिविटी को दिल और दिमाग से बाहर निकालें. Breathe in, expand your chest. Breathe out, release your tension. Please continue. Pran is life force energy and Yama is expansion. Expansion of life force energy is pranayam, जिसे हम breathing exercise कहते हैं. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, expand your chest. Again, breathe out, release your tension. Mild smile on your face. My eyes are open because I'm watching you. Gehri saans lein. Now I want you to tune into your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, tune into your breath and feel quality of your breath. And breathe out. 2 more breaths. Breathe in, tune into your breath and feel quality of your breath. And breathe out. Honor yourself. Trust yourself. At the same time, enjoy what you're doing. गहरी सांस लें, सीने में भरें. And breathe out. Now breathe in and try to sink into this Mother Earth. While breathing out, try to sink into this Mother Earth. Breathe in, expand your chest. While breathing out, try to sink into this Mother Earth. 2 more rounds. Breathe in and breathe out. गहरी सांस लें, सीने में भरें and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out is very important. ऊपर वाले ने हमें कुछ सांस दिए हैं, हमें उसे ठीक से लेना है and we should know how we are breathing in and how we are breathing out. Just close your eyes for a few seconds. ध्यान मुद्रा. That's it. You can open your eyes, join your hands, rub your hands. Feel warmness. So I'm so happy to see all of you. सभी मैं देख रही हूँ आ गए हैं. All my friends who came here for rehearsal, I think everyone is there. They must be very tired, but still, thank you very much for joining. All my beautiful ladies, if you want to show your face, you can show your face. अच्छा रहेगा अगर आप सबकी तस्वीर देखूंगी मैं कनिका, I would like to request you, जब अपनी चेहरा दिखाएंगे एक तस्वीर आप ले ले so that we can post. And it's our privilege to have Priyanka Garg from India, Delhi, Bharat, Delhi से जुड़ी हुई हैं. It's really, we have a privilege to have you in our group. And I would like to request Dr. Arun Garg, please introduce our guest today, Priyanka. And Priyanka, thank you very much for your time. वहाँ रात हो गई है. Dr. Garg will introduce, and then Kanika, you will take picture. और उसके बाद प्रियंका सब आपका ही हो जाएगा. All beautiful ladies, please show your face. Thank you and Om.
थैंक यू नूतन जी, नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, सबको शुभकामनाएं। मेरा नाम अरुण गर्ग है एंड ये CINS एंड आरोग्य एंड प्रियंका की तरफ से सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत। ये स्पेशल सेशन है, जॉइंट सेशन बिटवीन आरोग्य एंड कनाडा इंडिया नेटवर्क सोसाइटी. Priyanka, we are very fortunate to have Priyanka Garg, who is a wonderful, beautiful person, lives in Mumbai, India, but she has a Vancouver connection. She spent about a year in Vancouver. She is a professional dancer and was with Shamak group, which most of you know. And currently, she is a certified yoga teacher, but most of all, she has dedicated her life to connect with women's health, and she has become a champion of women's health. She uses her yoga, her dancing, and her natural talents of art. So, art as a healer. She goes to thing, and then she is able to use that in promoting women's health. So we are very fortunate to have her for her time. It's close to 10:30 late in the evening, and she is going to stay with us for 2 hours. So welcome, Priyanka, and so grateful for you to join. And with those short introduction, we'll pass over to you to take over and lead us through and share with people. These are all the people very keen on listening to you. So take over and guide us. Over to you, Priyanka.
Namaste, everyone. Good morning to Vancouver. And I see some very beautiful people putting their screen on. I request all of you so that I can see you and then understand from you how you're responding to this session. As you know, today's session it's about menopause, and it's something, especially in India, people don't talk about it. But since I have studied about breast cancer, I've studied about yoga for advanced practices. Along with that, I'm also an art healer. So I felt that this is something which, especially for women, my focus has always been on women because being a woman, I know what all stages we go through. So I will speak in Hindi and English. Is that okay with everyone? Hindi, English, both is good?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. So, firstly, thank you for joining in early in the morning. I know it's 8:30 or 9 a.m. in Vancouver.
It's quarter to
So,
9. Yes.
quarter to 9 in
Yes.
Vancouver. So, welcome. I welcome you all, beautiful souls, to Shwas Inhale. And inhalation and Shwas, your breath, is something which I really, really consider important existence of our life. And as Dr. Garg has very beautifully introduced me, thank you for that. And thank you for Nutan ji and Kumuji for organizing all this Aarogya Health and Wellness team. I'm really looking forward to give my best of my time, and so that your time and your effort is worth it. So let's start with our today's topic, menopause. I see mix of audience, थोड़े कुछ young audience भी है, थोड़ा elderly भी है. So it's good that even men are involved in this session, क्योंकि बहुत जरूरी होता है for a male to understand what a woman is going through. Okay. Now, just like certain species of whales, there's a very interesting commonality between whales and we humans. Okay. There are certain species of whales who experience menopause like we humans do. And the reason of it is so that we can live for longer. So, disclaimer for men, that women live longer than men. And it's not what I say, it's the research which says. Okay. So it's basically, it's not a pause, a menopause. Some people get very scared. Ladies get very scared when they get to know that, oh, I'm getting into my menopause phase. It's not a pause or an end. It's just a pause. It's a transition. So you're shifting into a phase of more deeper wisdom, your clarity, your inner strength. So from your reproductive organs, which your puberty has, your menstruation has stopped. This is the last phase where you're done with all your responsibilities. Now you're just helping the other, like your family, your kids, your grandkids to grow. Okay, that is the role, or you feel more empowered. I've seen a lot of women, my own mom, when she got through menopause, she felt more empowered. Now, some people feel reverse, reason being that they're not taking care of them. So, certain people, like we were talking, certain people had to go through early menopause because of certain treatments that they have gone through. So, the most important phase is your perimenopause, which we'll talk about. And but the best part of all this, what we're going to teach and share with you, is that you don't need expensive hormone therapy. आजकल इतना ज़्यादा सेल होता है hormone therapies, especially in US and Canada, and there are so many side effects of that. But yoga itself, very simple, very intentional, and powerful yoga flow that my guru have designed, and I'm happy to share with you. That will help you to support your body, balance those hormones, and help you sail through that phase very comfortably and with grace. Okay, it strengthens your bones and your joints. So menopause, as I again explained, is a transitional period from a fertility to the end of a menstruation cycle. So our whole responsibility that way is done of giving birth and reproductive responsibility is done. So it's a doorway into a phase where your inner wisdom, now you share your inner strength, your experiences, and the clarity that a woman gets after menopause. Her relationship with her own body become very sacred. And that is why it's very important that perimenopause and before that you prepare for this phase. Okay. And one third of our women's life, we actually live in that menopause phase. Okay. So, uh, थोड़ा सा आइडिया देने के लिए your estrogen is the main hero, which I'll explain you why. I'll just share the slide and then we'll do certain practice. I don't want to bore you with too much of information. So I will give you certain theories and then we'll do some practices. It is very important for us to know ki, what happens in this perimenopause phase. Why do we get hot flashes? How does our menstruation cycle flow? Okay, so that you understand ki jab you start hitting perimenopause, what all changes will start coming in your body, and how do you take care of it? That we'll show. Okay, everyone can see my screen.
Yeah.
Can you see this now?
Yeah.
Are
Yes.
you all with me?
Yeah.
Everyone able to understand my Hindi, English, jitna bhi I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes,
Yeah, good. Farah, Taliba, you able to understand?
Yes. Farha,
Okay,
yeah, उसको हिंदी नहीं समझ में आती है. She understands English.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're not able to understand what I'm saying, please put it in the chat or you can unmute and let me know. So that, I'll again make you understand in Hindi or English, whichever language you want. Okay. So here we go. So, a very holistic approach to support women's health in menopause. Now, menstruation cycle, all of us know, from the age of puberty, menarche, the ovaries release an egg. Can you mute? There's an echo happening. Can I request someone to mute, whoever is the host?
Mute yourself, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
Farah and Bansi, Pratap and Gandhi, Mrs. Gandhi, please mute yourself.
mute yourself. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
because
mute.
it
Yeah,
starts echoing, so other people cannot hear.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've muted her.
Farah, please mute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She did.
One second.
Yeah.
Continue, Priyanka.
Yeah. Okay. So let's understand the menstruation cycle which we women go through. So uh, from the age of puberty, ovaries release. Okay,
No, Mrs. Gandhi. उनको mute करो.
it's okay. Yeah, great. Yeah. So going back to the same line.
Yeah.
Okay, so your ovaries in menstruation, your ovaries release certain amount of eggs. And monthly, when we go through menstruation cycle, which we have also experienced, this cycle releases sex hormones, okay, which are estrogen, which is the hero, progesterone, and testosterone. Okay. Now, estrogen is the primary sex hormone and maintains the menstruation cycle and fertility. So if a woman gets pregnant, then this estrogen actually supports their pregnancy, and your progesterone and others also supports it. So if it doesn't happen, the lining sheds, and then you get into the menstruation cycle again. Okay. So there are basically three type of estrogen. Just imagine estrogen to be the main hero. He's the one who's playing the main cycle in our whole life. So he's the one we'll say the hero of our life. Okay. And it keeps changing the role. So he's the Shah Rukh Khan of our life. Uma ji, can I request you to please mute? Uma Kumari. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm muted.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so there are three types of estrogen that our body creates. First is estradiol, which is produced in the ovaries till age of 15 when you hit your puberty, till 47 or when you start, till 47 when you hit your menopause, you start getting into perimenopause. Then there is estrogen, which produced in adrenal gland. This is the second copy of estrogen, and that is where when your menopause starts, it starts affecting your other part of your body. Okay, so it's after menopause this estrogen is the one which stays with you. Mr. Suresh, can I request you to please mute? Mr. Suresh Krishna Rao.
Yes.
Can I request you to mute, please? Because others cannot hear what I'm saying.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. I did it from here, not to worry.
Okay,
मैंने
great.
यहाँ से कर दिया.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So there are three, you don't stress yourself with these words. I'm just giving you an idea of how estrogen ka kya roles hai and what are the three uh, families of estrogen. Okay. Now, progesterone supports pregnancy. So that is why in pregnancy, your progesterone level goes high. So if someone is pregnant, progesterone level goes high. So it's the estrogen which is affecting the progesterone also. Okay. And if the pregnancy doesn't happen, the same progesterone helps the lining to shed. Okay. Then testosterone regulates your sex drive, affects your sleep and your mood, your energy, and your muscle too. Okay. So these are the three important hormones, the main heroes of our life, from which estrogen is the Shah Rukh Khan of our life. Just keep it very simple. Or Tom Cruise of our life. Okay. It keeps changing its role as we age, but it's very important hormone. So women's menstruation cycle is set in motion each month by the hypothalamus, just to give you an idea. If you don't understand, keep questions in the end. I'll answer. We'll have an interaction, and then I can answer those questions. So hypothalamus is okay. I'll see the messages later. So hypothalamus is your brain. Okay, it's not there. I'll just show you. So hypothalamus, it signals the pituitary gland to produce two important hormones for reproduction, which is your FSH. I think you must be aware of it. We have got a lot of tests done, FSH and LH. And those hormones in turn stimulates production of estrogen and progesterone in the ovaries. Okay. So your hypothalamus sends a signal. So there is GnRH hormone which is released, and that further signals the pituitary gland to release estrogen, your LH and FSH. And LH and FSH creates estrogen and progesterone, two very important hormones in our ovaries. Okay. Now, the level of these hormones change throughout monthly cycle. So every cycle you see, after every 10 years, you see there's a change in your cycle. Why? Because these two get affected. Every 10 years, you will see that, for example, for me, my cycle started with 7 days. Then after 10 years, it's moved to 5. And now I'm in my 40s, it has turned to 3 only. Okay, 3 days of cycle. I don't get into the 7 days or 5 days. So it keeps changing as the estrogen and progesterone also changes. Okay, so level of these hormones change throughout monthly cycle. Your FSH triggers the release of the egg follicles from the ovaries, and the pituitary gland releases the LH. But if the egg is not fertile, the level of estrogen and progesterone drops. Okay, if you haven't had a pregnancy, then those estrogen and your progesterone, both of them reduces in their level and they shed from your uterus. So when the menstruation is cycle, the new cycle starts again after a month, which we experience. Okay. Now, in this whole cycle, why we want to understand menstruation is so that we understand that as we age, every time these two hormones get affected, and that also affects our cycle, and how estrogen is supporting our bones and muscles, how progesterone, as I explained earlier, also how these two hormones are the one which are regulating a whole system, even your cardio system. So, so these two are the ones which are taking care of us. But as we age, they start declining with time. And some people experience it much more than the age. In India, it is actually 47 you start hitting, or approximately average age is 47 or 45. But women now are experiencing it much more earlier, even in their 30s, because of some treatments that they had to go through or because of their lifestyle. So it's very important for us to understand and take a note of how our menstruation cycle is. And when you start preparing for your perimenopause, which is the most difficult, this is a disclaimer, it's a very difficult phase for a woman, and it's very important for the whole family to understand that when a woman is going through a perimenopause, जब एक औरत पेरीमेनोपॉज फेज में जाती है, उसको अपने ऊपर कंट्रोल नहीं होता. She get hot flashes. Some of you have already experienced. Okay, they suddenly get hot flashes. They got mood swings. Suddenly बहुत गुस्सा आता है. Suddenly they feel very lonely. They feel depressed. So these are very red alerts. These are some of the signs that affects your life cycle. And so that's why perimenopause is a very important phase. अगर उस phase में it stays for 3-4 years. For some people, sometimes it extends more, but averagely it's 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 years. And if you take care of it, you prepare for it. Obviously, it's better to prepare for it rather than being in that phase. And but अगर नहीं हो पा रहा है, अभी you're already there in the perimenopause phase, और उस time नहीं कर पाए, it's not a problem. You can still take care of it. But women, especially after they hit 38, or if they're going through some treatment, they should start preparing for menopause or your perimenopause phase, because you will see the consequences in your menopause. When menopause happens, मेरे पास जितनी भी ladies आती है, they have complaints about joint problems, uh, osteoporosis, heart problem, liver problem, very weak knees, prolapsed uterus. So ये सब get affected. Okay, so if you take care of it in advance, your your menopause phase will be very smooth. In fact, will be more powerful for you. So my gurus have put them together for all the women out there in India and abroad, wherever I can reach out, and therefore we have I'm doing this session with the Aarogya Canada team and since, so that we can reach out to more of you and help you in this phase. They're very simple practices. We'll start with one of the flow. I don't want to bore you with so much of information. Are you all with me?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we'll start with certain practices or yoga flow that will help us. So if you're on your mats, if your mats are there, or if you want to grab your mats, please get your mats. And we'll start with the first flow, and we can stand up on the mat. I'll just place it so that you all can see me properly and fully. If you have questions, don't worry, I will answer them. Okay? So obviously the best time is in the morning. Subah subah agar aap, I think Nutan ji has already explained, she's already been practicing and sharing with you all. Subah subah aap practice karoge, it will be very good for you. Surya Namaskar is one of the best flow of asanas that you can do in your menopause, your perimenopause, or if you're preparing for your perimenopause. If you are in your perimenopause, then please 5 to 6 sets of Surya Namaskar are must. It will help you to keep your weight in control. It will help you with your mood swings. It will keep your energy flowing. It also balances your hormones. So simple है अगर आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते सूर्य नमस्कार is the best thing you can do. Along with that, there are certain asanas that you can do. I think you've already been practicing. It's just the technique and the duration changes. Okay. So ek padasan, all of us have done ek padasan. So ek padasan mein what you're trying to do is you're stretching your leg in front first and then keeping your foot on the side. You can either keep it on your calf muscles or thighs. So either आप नीचे रख सकते हो, the sole of the foot, तलवा एकदम उस पे लगना चाहिए. So यहाँ पे calf पे रख सकते हो या फिर thighs पे रख सकते हो. Okay. This is to keep that strengthening effect on the supporting leg. Okay. You can take the support of the wall. अगर आपका balance नहीं हो पा रहा है, आप support ले सकते हो, or you can do namaste if you can balance. Okay, and keep breathing. Now, either you can do one thing my guru has taught me is to do Gayatri mantra. So this is the best way instead of counting. Count करते करते कभी हम भूल जाते हैं या बोर हो जाते हैं. So Gayatri mantra is one of the very you know simple mantra and very effective you can do while you're in this position. Okay, slowly release. You should do this for 1 to 2 minutes. If you can do it every day, that'd be great. 1 से 2 मिनट तक बड़ा जो बिग टो है उसको जितना फर्म रखोगे उतना your body will feel tall. Okay? Try to stretch from here. Do not push your hip. Hip बाहर नहीं निकलना चाहिए. Hip should be in the same line. Foot touching the thighs. अगर ये नहीं हो रहा है तो you can do this. You can take the support of the wall, but knee should not come here. Knee should be on the side. And hands in namaste. Okay? Gaze at a point in front of you. You can mentally chant Gayatri month, or you can just stay here for 1 to 2 minutes. Start with a smaller one, 8 minutes or 30 seconds, and then increase it slowly if you're not able to balance it. Okay, and slowly come back. Okay, so this controls your nerves. It controls the nerves of your leg. Those who have knee problem, this is very good for strengthening. Knee strength comes from your thighs and your calf muscles. So if those two become open and flexible and strong, then your knee problems also reduce. So this is one simple asana that you can do to strengthen that. It also helps in enhancing your neuromuscular coordination. Okay. Coordination of your muscles and your nervous system, very important. As we age, we tend to fall without knowing. We don't have control on our body, but this really helps in that. Okay. Now moving to the other one, Trikaya Talasana. In Trikaya Talasana, you keep 1 foot distance between your legs. Okay. 1 foot distance between your legs. Interlock your fingers, keeping the thumb up. Come on your toes in 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. My fingers are not seen. Just pull this more behind. so that you can see. Okay, so interlocking your fingers but keeping the thumb up. Stretch yourself. Stay there for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Slowly come down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do one more set. Interlocking your fingers. Stretch. 1, 2, 3. Stay there for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open your hands on the side and come down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Stretch your sides, stretch your whole spine. Keep a gentle smile on your face. 3, 4, 5, 6. Open your hands and slowly come. Nice. You can do around 6 sets every day. Very simple. While आप अगर किचन में भी काम कर रहे हो उसके बीच में भी कर सकते हो. Best तो होता है कि when you dedicate a certain time in the morning to do this. But if you don't get time, you can also do in the kitchen. It's a balancing posture. It also helps these muscles. Your uterus gets uplifted. आपके जो uterus muscles है, okay, they starts weakening. तो जब आप ताला ये करते हो तालासन, it also uplifts that. जो side handles हो जाते हैं because in your perimenopause weight gain होता है. If you do this every day, you will not have those side handles. Along with that, your spine gets a good stretch. Okay, so osteoporosis is something I've seen women start getting a hunch as आप जितना age करते हो उस वजह से women में मैंने देखा है this hunch starts happening, your back starts curving. Yes, so posture correction के लिए this is very very good. Okay, now moving on, your yoga flow, we will keep 3 feet distance between our legs. Is the pace fine or am I too fast? Everyone is getting it? Is the pace fine? Miss Reena, Kanika, Nutanji, is this pace fine or is it too fast? Fine?
So, okay, yeah, it's perfectly all right.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
continue.
So moving forward, I'll be sharing a PDF also with you so that it's easier for you to understand what I'm saying. Now, 3 feet distance between your legs. I'll show you from the side so that you understand. 3 feet distance, keeping your hands on the side of the hip. Slide your hand and very gently you go down till your calf muscle. अगर आपका हाथ नहीं जाता है नीचे तक, it is okay. कोई problem नहीं है. Okay? Closer. I think this will be better. Okay? So 3 feet distance, you slide your hand from your hip, massaging your thighs, your calf muscle, and then moving your head down. So you feel a deeper stretch here, and your head feels more calmer. चलेगा अगर आपका हाथ इधर तक ही जाता है या बॉडी इधर तक ही जाती है. It is fine. Every day when you start practicing, you start going down. Okay? Stay here for 30 seconds. We don't have enough time, so we will not stay for 30 seconds, but I'm just showing you. Very slowly come back. You inhale and you come back. सांस भर के वापस आना. Okay? Now keeping that same 3 feet distance, we'll move to the next asana. Just go with me with the flow. I'll share the PDF, so don't worry कि कैसे याद रहेगा, how will I be. So don't worry, we'll share a PDF. So from this 3 feet distance, right foot out, keeping your hands on the side, stretching your upper body in Trikonasana and going down. Okay? सीधा देखना है. अगर आपको लगता है, if you feel comfortable, then only look up towards the ceiling or towards your hand. If you don't feel comfortable, just look straight. Again, 30 seconds we stay, but today we will not. Let's slowly come back. जिनको लगता है कि वो knee को bend करना चाहते हैं, it's fine. You can bend your knee. Okay? Bring the other foot in, especially those who have knee problem. They can bend their knees. Now, the left foot. Hands here, stretch and slowly go down and stay. Feel the stretch. You can slightly bend your knee so that the pressure on the knee is not much. And stay. Stay for 10, 9, keep breathing, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back and relax. Okay? Going to the fifth asana, bringing your right foot again out. This is our favorite warrior pose. ये वाला पैर थोड़ा और पीछे जाएगा. The distance increases according to your flexibility and keep your hands straight. Okay, this is for strengthening your arms and your thighs. And stay. You stay for 5 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly we'll come back. Bring this foot in. Bring the other foot out. Your left foot out. Bend. जितना आप कर सकते हैं, no forcing. बस ये make sure करना है कि knee should not go beyond your ankles. The knee should be in the same line as your ankle. And stay there. 1. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly we'll come back. Reduce the distance thoda sa. Back to 3 feet. Both our legs towards the right. Drop the back knee on the ground. Okay. Agar knee में problem hai, so you can keep either a block or you can keep towel भी fold करके रख सकते हो, or you can fold your mat and you take the support. Okay. And bring your hands up and stretch. Okay. जितना होता है, the whole intention is to push this down. Stay there for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come back. Change the leg. दूसरा side. Okay. Very slowly. Now, इसपे आगे वाला knee आगे जाएगा. And bring your hands up. Stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly come back. Sit in Vajrasana for a few seconds, giving your body little rest before we step into the other asana. Breathe. Okay, now we get into Raj Kapote asana, or we call as pigeon pose. Okay, some of you who have knee problems will avoid, but those who can do it with me. First, you go in tabletop. Okay, then bring your right foot in front. Then bring the right foot on the left side. Drop your knee and stretch. Okay, I'll show you from the front also so that you can see. Okay, I'll show you from the front. So first tabletop, bring your right foot in front. Bring this foot on the other side. Drop your knee. It is okay. If your foot goes back, is fine. But the whole purpose is to keep the body in center. Body will go in one side if it is stiff or tight. Okay. But what you will do, you will take a block or a cushion and keep it under the hip. Okay. I'll show you. So from here, we bring this foot here. The body will automatically move here. So what you take a block, keep it under this hip and stay. And breathe. 1, 2, nice, very nice. 3, 4, 5. Slowly come back. Same way we'll come back. Bring the foot back to its position. Go in Vajrasana. Take a breather. Okay, everyone is able to do it?
Yeah.
Great. Now again, now other foot, left foot will come in front. Let's complete it. Then bring the foot on the other side towards the right, drop the knee, and same thing, keeping the hip on the bent knee, keeping the block
Or
under
any
the hip.
small cushion.
Yeah,
You
you
can.
can take a small cushion also.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And stay. Keep breathing. Slowly come back. Now, this pigeon pose helps you to release your anger, irritability, which comes with in your perimenopause. So, if you do this pigeon pose, you become more calmer. Okay, it helps the your ovaries to stretch. It helps all this area where we keep our emotions. Okay, anger, frustration, irritation, all. So, when you do pigeon pose, that gets released. Okay. Come. We'll move further into Adho Mukha Shavasana, means your downward dog. Keeping your, again, coming in tabletop, curling your toes in, push your hip up and go back. Okay. Again,
We can't hear you. Excuse me, we can't hear you.
Priyanka, we can't hear you. Say something, Priyanka.
Now,
here.
Yeah.
Now you can hear all of you.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Okay. Now from here we'll get into Bhujangasana, but sorry, not Bhujangasana. It's called as Urdhva Konasana. Means there's a difference in Bhujangasana and Urdhva Konasana. So first watch me. We'll come in tabletop, but here we're keeping our thighs up. You're not touching the ground
Mm.
and bringing your head up. You can again take a support of a cushion if you need. If you feel nahi ho pa raha hai, you need support, keep a cushion, but the stomach and your thighs are up in the air. Okay? And your feet are up and stay. Very good for strengthening of your spine to avoid osteoporosis in your menopause. Okay? So you can do this and slowly come back. The lungs also get expanded in this. Okay? It is another variation of Bhujangasana, but we don't call it Bhujangasana, we say Urdhva Konasana in Ashtang practice. Okay? So this is the flow number 1. Now, all of you are fine?
yeah, very good.
Good? Nice. So glad. Okay? Uh, so this was the flow number 1 that you can do on daily basis. This is very simple. I'll be sharing flow number 2 also. But before that, let's dive into what are the side effects or what all do you feel during your menopause or your perimenopause, not menopause, perimenopause. Okay, and why is it important for us to do all this? Right now, we did certain practice, but why is it important? Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, that when you hit 38, in normal circumstances, a woman, when she starts hitting 38, her estrogen level starts falling. Okay, the hero, the Shah Rukh Khan, is now becoming old. Okay, so what happens is after 38, you see your menstruation cycle also changing. Okay, some people feel scanty menstruation, or some people feel that too much of bleeding is happening. So after 38, mostly women start experiencing the perimen, they start entering the perimenopause phase. I have students who had, in their periods, they had a very heavy flow for 7 days. Or I had people who had a shorter period of period flow. I myself, now, as I told you earlier, my periods are turned to 3 days cycle. Okay, so everyone has their own variation of that. But it's not only the blood shedding which reduces or increases, it also changes your mood. You will see that women, especially in their 40s, they start feeling very tired. बहुत आराम से मतलब they थक जाते हैं, they don't know, they don't have that stamina जो probably in their 30s they had. Okay, or there'll be irritability, किसी भी चीज पे गुस्सा हो जाना, you get angry on anything, and you start questioning yourself, why, where is it coming from? So because the estrogen level is falling down now, these are the side effects which starts happening. Okay, some women also feel nausea in the morning. They feel like how pregnancy may feel nausea. Some women also feel nausea. I have seen people lose weight suddenly, or some mostly women gain lot of weight, and they don't know why. They always come to me and say, weight gain हो रहा है, but क्यों हो रहा है हमें समझ में नहीं आ रहा. Okay, so even if I drink water, I become fat. This is what women say in their 40s, but it's not what they're eating or that, but it's also because of the changes that is happening. So acceptance is something which is very important, not only for women who's going through it, but also for their family members, their husbands, who should support them at this time. Okay, that is why it's very important for the whole family to understand when a woman is going through this phase. उस time पे she needs your attention, your love, your care, because she doesn't know what all changes will affect her. Okay? So irregular periods, dryness in the vagina, that happens, low lipido, and night sweats is very, very common. We just keep talking about night sweats, but night sweats come very later. But you start seeing sudden weight gain, especially in your belly area. You say that whatever, in spite of all the workout you do, you still have that belly weight. And you're eating also properly. But this is a side effect, or this is the effect of getting into that perimenopause phase. So it is okay. It is okay if you're gaining weight. It is okay if you are feeling irritated or you have mood swings. Don't question yourself. Just experience that flow. Okay. And do these practices. I'll be teaching you pranayam also. I've explained to you that how estrogen and progesterone starts falling. Now, what are the effects of it? As I told you, hypothalamus, the part of your brain that sends the signal to the pituitary gland. So hypothalamus becomes थोड़ा और slow because now it's creating estrogen, which is second copy. It's not the original copy, it's the second copy. So obviously, if I have a Louis Vuitton bag, okay, expensive bag, it will stay with me for longer. But if I have a duplicate, a second copy, that will start tearing up. So similarly, that affects, it influences your mood because your hypothalamus is not happy with what it has produced. Okay. Some people also feel rashy skin. The skin starts feeling dry or rashes starts happening in your skin. Okay. Your immunity goes down. So accepting that these things, it's not that all of them will happen, but there are certain symptoms or effect when the estrogen starts falling. Okay. And your skin, you start, suddenly see your skin has aged, or some people also feel darkness of the skin, some patches. Okay. Under eye skin becomes dark or black. Uh, some women start wearing specs because their eyes, the yeah, they're seeing the eyes become thoda affected because of this. So um, UTI is very common, which is our urinary infection. So whenever you go to pee, just make sure that you're not using common toilets. You take your own tissue paper or whatever you carry. Make sure that wherever you're traveling, you have some place to go pee. Don't hold your pee for long because in perimenopause, it affects you more. Okay. You'd also feel depression. Okay, there are signs which are there are times when you feel very disconnected or disoriented. It is totally fine. It's just a phase. It will stay for a few days and it'll go away. If it doesn't go away, please consult a counselor or get in touch with some therapist who can help you with it. Okay, but don't just pop pills. Take first precautions, first work on it. If you think it's not in your hand, then go to a doctor or your psychiatrist or someone and take help. Please understand, don't neglect feeling low or depressed, feeling depressed as something that will it'll come and go, but if it's for longer, just consult someone. Okay. Anxiety is also one of them. Um, as I told you, insomnia. My mom has suffered from it. She didn't, at that time, I had no idea how to help her. But insomnia is very common in perimenopause. Suddenly, you don't know, you can't sleep, and that affects again. Sleep pura nahi hua, so it affects other things also. Fatigue, you're not able,
Priyanka,
yeah,
Priyanka, can you
time. Okay,
spotlight on you because you're the host now? Can you
okay.
spotlight on you, please, so that all of us we can watch you properly?
Can you
If you
see me
can,
now?
otherwise that's fine.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can see. We can see you.
But I
Yeah.
can't see. Can
Okay.
everyone
Whatever
see
you're
me?
comfortable, do it. Okay, sorry. I will not interfere.
No,
Whatever
no,
you're
no.
comfortable, do it.
I'm just
Take your
trying to
time.
spot. I'm not getting an option to spotlight
No
myself.
worries. We are able to watch you. Continue, please.
Okay, sure. So going back to this, I don't need to open that. I'll just explain it to you.
Hmm.
So osteoporosis, fatigue happens. As was telling you, fatigue. Suddenly you feel dizzy and you want to sit. Okay, and when you feel fatigue, make sure that you have water. Sip little water. Don't gulp it. Very slowly sip. If you can have lemon water, it's excellent. So don't exert yourself in this time. Some women go for jogging. Jogging करने से I think मेरे को बहुत energy मिलेगा. In perimenopause, avoid jogging. If you do these asanas every day, I'm telling you, it's much more effective than jogging itself for 30 minutes. So even if you practice this every day, you will see a difference in yourself. You'll be able to go through this transition very easily. Okay. So osteoporosis is again very common. Knee issue, back, lower back, this so bone density reduces because of estrogen. Estrogen is the one who's controlling all this. Okay, so your bone density decreases, which obviously affects the bones and weakens your bones. So that's why women that get fractures at this time or they feel pain in their bones because of this. Okay, so just understanding all this is very important. Uh, your drive for sex also reduces. That is the reason you don't feel that urge. You just want to disconnect with everything else. So that's normal. So vaginal dryness also happens. So don't worry about it. But if you get rashes in your vaginal area, please again consult a doctor. Obviously, there are natural ways of taking care of it. You can use coconut oil, which is virgin coconut oil. But if you feel that that is not helping you, please consult a doctor. Okay. Um, there could be discomfort or slight bleeding also sometimes. Some spotting also tend to happen is because of the heat which is created in your body. Okay. So during the hot flashes, you also might feel it. And sometimes what happens is you don't have control in your bladder. Okay. So when you're coughing, also you tend to pee. So again, these practices that we do will help you to take care of those muscles. Okay. So yeah, these are some of the problems that we face. Now going back to our flow number two, Again, don't worry if you're not able to remember all the flow. I'll be sharing a PDF with you. I've compiled a PDF. So I'll be sharing that so you can do it. Okay? Coming to yoga flow number 2. How much time do we have, Nitinji?
Half an hour because we started at 8:30. Now it's 9:30. So our class is one and
Okay.
a half hour. So you have half an
Okay.
hour. Oh,
Okay. Sure. So I want to keep the last 10-15 minutes for question and answer. If you have question and answer which are not being answered, you can always message me and then I can answer. Okay? Come. Now this one is more to do on the mat while you're sitting. So again, yoga flow number 2, very simple. You sit in Vajrasan, come on your mats. Again, staying here for 30 seconds, or if you have a mantra, like I prefer doing Gayatri mantra while I'm settling myself in this. So Gayatri mantra, it's one thing which within 30 seconds it's you can do it, or any mantra that you feel, or you can just listen or just count for 30 seconds. Okay? After that, you'll bring your hands behind so you can hold your wrist, any of the wrist from behind. Inhale, extend your back, and exhale, go forward. This is called as Yog Mudra, dropping your head. If you're not able to drop your head, you can use a block and very gently, no push and pull, just relax and breathe. And slowly come back. Very slowly. You inhale, you come back. Okay. Now we go back to this one is my favorite, Betibiliasan, or you call it cat and cow. Okay. Marjariasan, when you arch your back, you look up and exhale slowly, making your spine flexible. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go down as much as you can. Inhale, opening the spine up. Good for your hot flashes, for your anger, irritability. You can do this in the morning and you feel better. Once you're done, come in the tabletop position again, keeping little distance between your knees. You bring your right hand up and then bring it from in, drop your hand and stretch. Okay, again I'll show. Bring this hand up, inhale, bring this hand inside of the left hand and extend the left hand. Am I visible?
yeah.
Okay, okay, and stay there for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly you will come back and you will change on the other side. Left hand up, bring this hand in and stretch the other hand. It is okay. अगर आप नहीं हो पा रहा है, so you can keep a cushion or you can keep a block and take the support. But this really helps your neck area, your shoulders. Stay. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly come back and go in Shashankasana, keeping your knees apart, drop your head and relax. Now from here, we'll get into Saral Bhujangasana. bringing your legs behind, keeping here, you keep your feet apart, stomach touching the mat, and straighten yourself, straighten your arms. If you feel this is not possible, you can drop your elbows down. If you think this is comfortable, then stay there. Stay 1, 2, 3, look straight, 4, 5. Slowly come back. Take a breather. Then we go in another Shashankasana, variation 2. Now this, you please watch it very carefully. Okay, I'll show you from the side so that you can see. Okay, so 1 foot distance. You first drop the crown of your head down. Okay, then you
Priyanka, we lost your voice again. We can't hear you.
Say something.
you hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So you keep the crown down and then keep your hands behind. Stay there. Don't suddenly come up when you're coming. Stay there for 5 breaths at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your hands first on the side and very slowly come up. Yes, nice. Okay, how do I pin myself? Ah, okay, got it? Just in this one, you have to be careful because your crown here, the
Yeah.
soft part, that gets a good massage. Okay,
Yeah.
so it really helps your mind to calm down. As I told you, hypothalamus, it sends signals to the pituitary gland. So hypothalamus doesn't know what's happening inside the body, so it becomes anxious. Of I am to sending estrogen, but it's not doing its work. So that's why it's very important when you do this exercise, when you do this, it really helps to calm it down. Okay. So it also helps in women have brain fog during your perimenopause. Okay. You forget, you suddenly forgot, or you forget that, oh, I was doing this, now what? And that confuses them and irritates them. Okay. So this is one of the exercise for your memory. This really helps your memory. Now coming to the last one of this flow, lying down, bending your knees first, close to your stomach, and coming in the Anand, the Balasana, happy baby pose. Make sure if your feet, if you are not able to touch the sole, it's fine if you hold your toes, but your knee and ankle should be in same line, and you're pushing it down. But do not raise your feet, which I will doing. Okay? Keep the whole back on the mat and keep pushing. Don't raise your hip like this. Keep the hip down and stay. Here we'll stay for 10 counts. Just enjoy that massage on your back, opening of your thighs, your cervix, giving it a release. Keep breathing. And slowly we'll bring our feet together and drop our legs and slowly come on the side. Okay? This is the yoga flow number 2. Again, your Vajrasana helps in regulating your menstruation cycle. Some women, as I told you, experience too much of bleeding. Okay, some women experience dryness or rashes during their periods. So Vajrasana is one of them that helps. It also helps in reducing obesity. Okay, and weight loss. It helps in weight loss basically. All of us know that Vajrasana helps in digestion. It also improves the blood sugar level. Diabetes is one of the main concern in your perimenopause, so this is very good for that. Calms the mind and reduces stress. Yoga Mudra, the one that we did, this one, okay? So automatically your stomach is going in. So what is happening? Your abdomen compression is happening, which helps the digestion. So you're able to digest food. Some women also don't feel hungry in perimenopause. They don't feel hungry. They don't have the urge to eat also. So this really helps. And it also helps the pelvic organs, massages that. Okay. Now the cat and cow that we did, it opens up your chest. As I told you, this starts happening, osteoporosis may. Okay, your posture starts getting spoiled. So when you do cat and cow, it makes your spine flexible and it also keep your sympathetic nervous system at ease. Okay. Uh, the urdhva, this one that we did, where we keep the hand inside, thread and needle. Okay, this is a positive impact on the digestion because it's twisting your upper body. It also opens up your shoulders. Okay, so some women in perimenopause, their breast increases. Okay, because of progesterone, there's certain hormone which gets released, and that is why all the muscles start expanding. So we also experience that the bust is also increasing, and that affects your shoulders. So this one, the needle one, is very, very effective for that. It also balances your hormones, which are affected during menopause. Okay. Shashank asana that we did, where we did this one, keeping your knees apart and feet, okay, together. This one helps in calming the mind, release the tension around the neck. Okay. Neck, we tend to do this. This happens, as I told you, hunch. So that helps to release that tension, especially for women who are working. Now, to all of us are on the phone. So let me not say all the women who are working, it's for all of us. Okay, so Shashank Asana really helps to release that tension in the neck, activates the thyroid gland. Some people also experience that they're getting hypothyroid or um, mostly hypothyroidism starts coming. So your thyroid gets affected. Imbalance of the hormones will automatically affect your thyroid. So this is very good for that. Keeps your hormones in control. It's a very good restorative pose also. Okay, means you can relax in this if you have a very tiring day, if you feel fatigued. This is one of the asanas that you can do. If you're feeling, sometimes you feel hot flashes, you can still do in that. Okay, and Anand Balasana, the last one. Saral Bhujanga.
Both the variation, even this one, it is difficult, I know, but this would really help to balance your thyroid gland, to balance your hormones and your digestive system, and to calm your mind. So both are important. uh, if you can do both, that'd be great. It's in a sequence, you can do it in the sequence, or if you can't do this, you can avoid it at the beginning and slowly try it, but do not put a lot of pressure on your neck. Okay, you can take a cushion first and try it at the cushion, and then you can slowly remove the cushion. Okay. Ananda Balasana, it helps, impacts your hypothyroidism, the lying down happy baby pose. There's a Muladhara chakra and Swadhisthana chakra. I'm sorry I'm getting into chakras, but just to give you an idea, those two chakra promotes emotional well-being. So those two chakras are your Muladhara chakra and in your Swadhisthana, these two chakras, they help your emotional well-being. So that's why the name itself says happy baby pose. So if you do this pose, you will feel happy within, and not like just for kuch second ke liye kiya and then you want to experience that. No, if you do it every day for 30 seconds, this flow, you will see that in the end, this happy baby pose, automatically your body feels very relieved or happy. Okay. So it gives you a very happy feeling or wonderful feeling because the hip is opening up. It's like a mood buster. Okay. So if you do it daily, you'll see that change. You'll see that No matter what happened at work, or if I'm feeling irritated or there are mood swings, these asanas will help you in that. Okay, now moving further, we'll go into flow 3, and I want to give you some restorative poses also after that. So we'll move little more faster, if that okay with everyone. Okay, come. We'll go in flow number 3. So you bring your legs in front. All of these asanas you already been practicing. I'm just showing you the techniques, the flow that you can start doing right now, and you can continue it in your menopause also. Okay, Dandasana. Now Dandasana, you keep your feet in front, pull your hip muscles up, and sit on your sitting bone. Okay, just keep your hands on the side. Breathe. You can bend your elbows slightly. Do not shrug your shoulders. Breathe. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Marichasana, you bend your knees, hug your knees first. Okay, bring your left hand behind, right hand in front of the knee, bend. If you can't bend, it is totally fine. You keep the hand like this. But if you can bend with both your elbows and look behind, great. If you can't do this also, you can do this. But twisting is important. Okay? Yes. And we'll stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly we'll come back. Release this leg. Bend the other leg. Hug your knee first. Okay. Now you bring your right hand behind, left hand in front. If you can bend your elbows, great. If you can't, you can always do this and keep pushing yourself. Okay. So stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly come back. Okay, and return to Dandasana. Ardha Masendrasana, the next one, you bend your knee, bring this foot outside, bend the other knee, bring your right hand behind, and with your elbow push and twist. I'll do it one more time so that everyone can flow. Follow me. Keep your feet first in front. Bend your knee, hug your knee. Bring this foot outside. Bend this knee in, the opposite knee, left knee. With your right hand behind. With your left elbow push. If you think you're flexible, keep it here. If you think more flexible, bring it behind. Okay? But we'll just keep it till here today. And stay there. 5 breaths. 1. With every exhalation, try to twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come back. Release your legs in front. Change the leg. Other leg, left leg. Hug your knee. Bring this foot outside here. Bend the right knee inwards. Left hand is behind. The right elbow push and twist. And stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly come back. Okay? And butterfly from here. Then bring your right foot out. Keep this foot here. You can take the support like this and bring the other hand on the side and stretch. And stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come back. Change the leg. Go here. If you feel you're flexible, hold the foot, but keep the elbow on the knee and stretch the hand on the other side and look up. If you feel it's not happening, it's fine. You can always do this. Okay, but the leg is active. Stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow. Come back. Today we are only experiencing all these asanas, not doing it as a practice. Okay, so just be with me. Keeping your feet apart, go towards your right first. Do you stretch your arms first, extending your spine, and then stretch. Good for hot flashes. Good for some people also get blocked fallopian tubes. So this also helps in opening that. And menstruation disorder, if those who are bleeding a lot, this is very good for them. Okay, slowly come back, go to the other side, extend your hand, go to your left side and stay there.
Priyanka, you have 5 minutes to, then we'll have QA, okay? Thank you.
Slowly come back, both your hands as much as you can, stay there. It also reduces that burning sensation that you feel. Come in butterfly, Baddha Konasana. This is one of the common asanas for women in all phases. Okay, it's also very good for your brain health, for your hot flashes. 1, and now last 2, Setu Bandhasana for your pelvis muscles. Keep your feet slightly apart, just 1 foot distance from your hip, keeping your palms down. Push your hip up. Stay there for 5 breaths. Slowly come back. If you feel you cannot do it this way, you can support and do it. And slowly come back. Last one is Matsyasana. If you're flexible, you can go in this Sukhasana and then stay. Or if you feel it's not happening, you can bend one knee and do it. Then change the knee and do it on the other side. Okay? So this is flow number 3. Again, don't worry, I will share a PDF where you can go through this. I'm skipping the restorative poses, the last flow. It's already there in the PDF. So once you go through it, you will understand it's very simple. These are some of the restorative poses which you can do. And moving further to your pranayam, which are very important. Okay, I feel even if you don't do your asana, if you do Surya Namaskar 3 sets, you can do pranayam. Okay, so one of the pranayam is deep diaphragmatic breathing. What you do is you lie down on your back and keeping your hand on your stomach, you inhale 1, 2, 3 and exhale 1, 2, 3. So observing the rise and the fall. Okay, so keep your little finger on your navel and you inhale for 3 counts, 1, 2, 3 and exhale 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can increase it if you feel this is very simple. You can increase it to 5 and 5 or 6 to 6. The ratio should be same. 3 inhalation and 3 exhalation, 5 inhalation and 5 exhalation, depending on your capacity. 5 to 7 minutes every day. So what you can do is you can do it after you've done your asana or before you sleep. It also gives you very deep sleep. So this is very, very good. Then is Shitli Shitkari for your hot flashes or when you feel very angry. Okay. So Shitli Shitkari, I think you must be aware. I'll show you 2 variation. One is if you can roll your tongue and do. Exhale from the nose. Okay. So Sheetli and Shitkari is again 3 to 5. You will experience the benefit. Ujjayi breathing, the ocean breath, focusing on this. Last is the Brahmari. Alom Vilom, I think all of you are aware of, so I will not do that. Brahmari is closing your ears and just the humming sound. Okay, and Anlom Vilom, I think all of us know what Anlom Vilom is, and it's very, very effective. All these pranayams are the practices that you can do. I've also in the PDF, I've also shared certain mudras that you can do. But remember, these are not, they're not like you should do this on daily basis, but you should take your medicines if they are prescribed to you, especially for calcium and for multivitamin and all that. So they are not supplement to your whatever medicines that you're taking, okay? But yes, if you feel some of the side effects of certain medicines, you consult your doctor first, and you can do these practices so that you are more prepared for your perimenopause and it goes more smoothly. And even if you're in your perimenopause, you can still do it. I'll just quickly give you a diet check on what all you can eat. Again, this is a simplified version of what our gurus have explained to us also. Homemade curd, if you can make, and if you can soak raisins, black raisins, soak them overnight and eat it in the morning. It's high in calcium and good source of protein. It also helps your constipation. Okay, so that is one thing that you can start doing. But make homemade curd, very, very good. Okay, you can also have soaked raisins on daily basis for your iron level also reduces. So for hemoglobin, you can have raisins every day along with the medicines that you're taking. Chickpeas or chana, we should soak them for high protein, have it as a salad, mostly in the daytime, not in the night. And tofu, if you can eat tofu. Banana is high in potassium. It will really help your cramps and your calf muscles. So these are some of the diets that you can, some of the food items which are, which will support your perimenopause. And yeah, and avoid canned food, and rest is all written in the book which I'm going to share with you. So I hope how much I could explain and share it was useful to all of you. Now over to Dr. Arun, and if you guys have any questions, please
Yeah,
let me know.
thank you, Priyanka ji, and maybe Kumud Bhai, who is also our one of the directors for Aarogya, wants to thank you formally. But before I ask him, if there are any questions, because we're going to run over time,
Yeah.
any questions?
Yeah, there
Please
is.
let us
Uh,
know.
is,
And
is there any recording in the full, Priyanka, for this thing? I think you last part you rushed it because of time
Yeah,
constraint.
yeah.
Is
I
there
will
any?
be, yeah,
If you
I'm
can
building up.
send it to Dr. Garg to
Sure.
circulate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
creating a
very helpful.
YouTube link. I'm creating
And
a
we can
YouTube link
pass it
for,
on to others too. Yeah, so that will be doing a good service. Yeah.
Okay.
sure.
So there is a question from Seema.
Yeah.
She says my blood pressure acted weird, and doctor and specialists keep trying all type of BP medicines, and they happen during menopause.
Seema ji, if you're here, try these asanas that I've shared with you. You will feel the difference along with the meditation, whatever medicines that you're taking of BP. Along with that, whatever flow I have shared, if you do it, I'm going to share the PDF and then you come back to me after a month and tell me did it help or not? Did it help your blood pressure or not? Okay? Pranayam also that I shared, all these are specifically for your menopause. So they are designed, they are assembled by my gurus to help you. So just do it and then let me know how it helps. And also dietary changes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so so on that note, we will conclude the session. We'd like to thank Priyanka very much for her insight, and we truly appreciate taking her time in such a late in the night in Mumbai, at where most of them will be sleeping. And it was really indeed a good presentation. We all are enriched with this presentation. So, any more questions from anyone? I don't see any more questions.
People, they are thanking her, but there is only one question I can
Yeah,
see.
which you already
But
have answered.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
go
please.
ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to know. I know, Priyanka, most of the stuff you talked about is pre-menopause. What about people who are already in menopause? Does the same thing apply to them?
So, yes, so perimenopause is the phase which is difficult, as I told you. If you can start in your perimenopause, and menopause is basically once you already gone through in menopause, you can still do these asanas. But then you might already been experiencing certain things like knee problem and all. Okay, so certain changes, as I was instructing you, if you have a knee problem, don't bend it too much. So those things you have to be careful. But whereas in perimenopause or before that, if you're preparing, then you can easily do it. So menopause, may anyways, you have already gone through it. So now there are the side effects. Like you might have a hunch, or you might have elbow joint pain or knee pain. So those pains, you have to be careful. You have to make it more subtle for yourself. So like keeping a towel under your knees, or don't push yourself too much. So intensity reduces. That's it in menopause.
Thank you,
Okay. Thank
Priyanka.
you.
Before everybody disappears, Kanikaji, can you take a group photo?
Yes.
She took few pictures, but yeah,
Yeah.
Kanika, you can do.
Did you already take a group picture?
Yeah. Whoever had the camera on, I did.
Can you do it one more time, Priyanka, if you don't mind? Sorry, Kanika, not Priyanka.
Yeah. No problem at all.
Priyanka is the one with Priyanka Yagai. You are so good. It was very
Uh,
good session. So happy and
uh,
thankful to you.
yeah, it's a
Kanika,
family, right? So,
It was very enriching.
yeah, and everybody stayed,
yeah,
22 people. Priyanka, fantastic.
very good
Fantastic.
information. Thank you. And
I
Seema, thank you
posted
for joining.
I
Yeah.
posted a question. Thanks, Priyanka, but I posted a question. Can you please send some asanas for the question I posted in the chat box?
Let me
Let's check again.
For ovarian
Yes.
cyst and PCOS.
Ashok
Yes,
thanked
that's
that.
a different concern altogether, Ashok.
I agree, but
Rattan.
there must be something regarding that.
Yes, there are a lot of asanas and practices for that. I hopefully there's a lot that I want to share, but next time or probably I'll make a YouTube link again. I'm working on it. So first
Okay.
I'll focus on menopause and I'll share all the series of this along with the
Okay.
PDF. PDF I'll share immediately, but the YouTube link I will share of the menopause, and then I'll share about this as the time
Okay.
allows me.
Thank you.
Surely I will share.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Kanikaji, have you done your thing?
Yes.
All done. Okay, good.
one
Well,
एक बार smile करो, एक बार smile करो सभी. Hello.
smile, and those who are camera shy, they can come out.
I think Ashok is driving.
Can
Ashok,
use some
yeah,
hearts.
you can show your face. चलो जो भी दिखा सकते हैं.
All right. Okay, it's done.
Thank you again.
okay, thanks.
Thanks to all of you for
Thank you
joining.
again.
Thank you,
Thank
Priyanka.
you.
Thank you,
Again.
Thank
Priyanka.
you. Thank you, Priyanka ji.
Thank you,
Thank
Priyanka.
you.
It's what, 1 o'clock in the morning, Priyanka?
No.
Not yet.
11:30.
11:30.
11:30.
Okay, bye. Take
Bye.
care.
Eleven
Thank
thirty
you.
right here.
Bye-bye.
Talk
Bye-bye.
to you later. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
bye, bye. Oh,
Oh.
prayer. Mrs. Gandhi will do prayer. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Om Shanti 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 Om.
Thank you. It went very well.
Yeah, and see you all group member at 4 o'clock. And next week, no class,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Garg. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Nutanji. Thank you, Dr. Garg.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.